welcome back, humans. We are here mid-facility at the Igloo Proving Grounds, and we are getting ready to unleash the mid-range off-road track we have set up here as Beaverworx Diecast Racing and the Igloo Proving Grounds is bringing you the next Pebble Path, and we've got a special one for you. Back to the real riders. We just freshly opened these two guys on the video previous to this one. Go check that out. Both beautiful castings, one older, one newer. All right.
Vehicles.
HotWheels Ford Bronco R.
4 to 5 from the 2021 Car Culture Hyper Haulers series. They just keep on adding syllables to these names, don't they, folks? Beautiful looking casting with the blue roll cage, designed after the actual Baja truck in 2020.
Hot Wheels Hummer H1.
5 out of 5 from the 2019 Fast and Furious series, and it was the only one. Yeah, and we opened it. Known around the world as the chariot of the U.S. military, so you either love to see it or you don't. They're going up against the Pebble Path. It is the mid-range off-road course we have at the Igloo Proving Grounds, 8 feet or 243 centimeters for the rest of the world. There it is, folks, and we are ready to rock the real riders on this one this week.
Ride one.
Getting it rolling today, the Bronco is driven by Cindy Sixpacks. It's because that red and black, that's way she rolls. And here she goes down the first run, and it's off. The thing looks great. They did an awesome job on that handle in the first corner, going into the big drop, down through the deep stuff, onto the logs. That thing's great, doing good. And then it looks like she's slowing down at the line, getting hung up on the side. Pulls a 13.60 off the first run. Not bad, it made it. Looks great down there in the bottom at the pit. Everybody's cheering, checking it down on the bottom. Up, Kim. Look at that. All right, one more time on the Igloo replay. Let's check this out in slow motion, coming down off the ramp and just starts hitting into the bumps and into the aggregate, hanging through that corner, getting through that, and then you go off the big drop off there and come down into the deep areas where the aggregate gets a lot deeper, starts sliding around. Got to have your momentum up, keep it straight onto the logs. Lots of chance to get the speed up, but it's bumpy. It's all over the place, down over top of the logs. There, she's holding on to it. That's the Hot Wheels Premium Ford Bronco R right there. First run over top of the line, folks. Great looking casting. Bronco first run gets a 13.60.
Ride two.
Here we go. First run of the Hummer H1, the big monster driven by Rashadi R this time. He's up on the ramp, and here it goes. This thing, you just hit the gas and let it go. Hits the throttle and just goes down the first ramp. That thing is wide. It's heavy and coming down over top of the logs, making great time. Nice speed, 12.30 on the first run. Rashadi R in the Hummer H1. Great stuff. Look at that thing. That thing is coming down from the bottom up, Cam, getting it. That's a scary sight from the bottom, looking up at that bumper. Hey, folks, here it is. Slow motion Igloo replay. See how he did coming off the top corner, going around the corner, still hanging it good, going through all that big, thick stuff, over top of the edge, down, bounces around, almost gets hung up. That's a big, girthy vehicle coming through that. There, down through the logs, gets on top of them, and then just opens it up. Was able to keep it straight and stable all the way down through there. Oh yeah, and over top of the line. What a beautiful first run in that Hummer. Gets over the line with a great time. Rashadi R with a 12.30 in run number 2. That is going to put the Hummer in the lead with a 12.30. That last run, great stuff. 13.60 for the Bronco R. All right. Look at that. Steve Huracan, our current mainline review champ in that Nissan 390. Awesome stuff. Don't forget to set your notification bell to all notifications and hit that subscribe and like button, folks. And there's a new option YouTube's giving up for the creators. It's called the Super Thanks option. You can click that, follow that up, and help the channel out if you like.
Ride three.
Second run for the Bronco R. Cindy Sixpack driving that beautiful casting down that ramp, and it's all set up. Here we go. Check it out. Down around the first corner, down through the little lip into the drop-off through the big deep aggregate. She's even catching some air. Big speed this time over the logs. That's the way a Baja truck should perform. 11.58 over the line. She did a great job in that Ford Bronco R. Look at that thing down at the bottom. All right, one more time. Igloo replay, slow motion. See how she handled that run in that awesome looking premium casting. Ford Bronco R. Hot Wheels is knocking it out of the park these days on their newer looking models because they are getting the detail right. They're getting the performance right. The tires are good. The performance is good. Look at that, flying down the track. Great looking stuff. All right, bouncing around over top of the logs, holding it over top of the line nice and straight. Gets a great time. Showing off that great Bronco casting. There you are. Bronco R, 11.58 on the second run.
Run 4.
Second run for the Hummer H1 Rashadi R. Gonna take that thing down the ramp for the second time, see if he can make an improvement on that first run. Here it goes, that great big huge fat Hummer going down through that little itty bitty narrow chasm, down through the canal over top of the logs. Great time. Look at that thing's flying. He's got a 10.53. That's great for that great big huge heavy Hummer. All right, he's doing great on the Pebble Path down from the pop-up camera. Look at that, right up to the camera, gives it a little tap. All right, folks, what a great looking run that was. This thing's a great casting. That was an awesome run. Check that out. Okay, gets a little hung up on the top, still pushes through. That H1 is going to get you there. It's going to get the job done. Look at that. Down through the loose stuff, he's all bounced around all over the place. He's up on top of the logs. That thing's doing a great job. That looks so cool. Come down over top of the line. Great big huge Hummer H1 casting, Hot Wheels Premium. Rashadi R gets the job done with a 10.53. Nice job, and that is going to be the run of the evening, folks. He gets the big win. All right, there it is. The Hummer H1. There's only one out of the series. We looked it up. There's only one made. It belongs to the Fast and Furious set. And there it is. What a great looking casting it is. And not to mention the Ford Bronco R. It did a good job. Looks like they might both be able to graduate up to the big track, Stone Road. We'll see. Great night of racing out of those two tonight, coming down the Pebble Path, bouncing around. All right, folks, don't forget to check out our Instagram. We got some TicToc out there too, even Facebook, if you still do that stuff. Anyways, big track shout out to all of you good folks for watching our stuff. From Beaverworx Diecast Racing, we will see you next time.